What's going on, guys? Spencer here with HM Massage here in my kitchen. A little bit of a different environment for this video. So I am currently training for a physique competition coming up in April, and that is a category of bodybuilding. In preparation for this competition, I have been reducing my calories and kind of going on a diet, so to speak. And I had a comment, a few questions asking what I normally eat and how I go about leaning down and getting a low body fat to prepare for this competition. If you're not competing, this can help you too though. Try and get that summer body, just drop off a few pounds and just tighten things up in your body overall. I wanted to show you guys the special way that I go about it, what kind of foods to eat, and how you can go about this diet or a proper nutrition plan while still eating every single thing you want. And you don't have to eat simply boring chicken and rice or oatmeal every day. This method that I'm going to show you is called If It Fits Your Macros. There's a lot of videos about this topic already, but it's for a good reason. If It Fits Your Macros, or IIFYM for short, is, in my opinion, one of the best ways to diet, because it doesn't restrict what you can eat. It only restricts how much you can eat on certain days. The basics of it go like this. Losing weight is purely calories in versus calories out. Your body needs a certain amount of calories just to simply do nothing. If you were to sit in bed all day, not move a muscle, and just watch TV or literally do nothing, your body still needs a lot of calories just to keep functioning, to keep your heart pumping, to keep your brain working, to keep breathing. All this takes calories as a form of energy. Your calories can be divided into your carbs, fats, and proteins. These are your macronutrients. Where there's macronutrients, there's also micronutrients, but that's for a different day. So the simplicity of this diet is simply finding your macronutrient needs. Your body needs a certain amount of fats, of carbs, and of proteins. Once you have found this number, you simply hit that number each day by eating the necessary food, and those numbers will total up to the total caloric need, or the amount of calories you need in a day. Your carbs and your proteins are both 4 calories to 1 gram. Your fats are 9 calories to 1 gram. It's simple to track too, because all food has nutrition labels on the back of it, and those will mostly tell you right there how many carbs, fats, and protein is in each food source. I would make it a habit though of just looking at nutrition labels anyway. It's generally just a good idea to see what kind of stuff you're putting in your body. So simply, once you find out your daily calorie needed, you can divide that into how many macronutrients you need. There is a great website I will put in the link right here, as well as on the screen. It's really simple, and it's a great way to find your BMR, stands for your basic metabolic rate. And once you have your BMR, that is the number of your body doing nothing. Once you have your number, then it is simply a matter of putting calories in versus calories out. So in my example, I am a 6 foot, 200 pound man who needs 3,200 calories a day just for maintenance. That means with everything I do in a day, I need to eat 3,200 calories for me not to lose any weight, but not to gain any weight. Maintenance. Whatever your plans are, you adjust it accordingly. If you want to gain weight, go up 400 to 500 calories above your maintenance weight. If you want to reduce weight, you go 400 to 500 calories below your maintenance weight. So I am cutting right now. My maintenance is 3,200 calories. I will drop down to 2,800 or 2,700 calories. 400 to 500 below my maintenance. How you break this up though is where the freedom steps in. Everyone needs a certain amount of protein to make them gains. For the average person, it is usually considered about 0.4 grams per pound of body weight. Meaning for every 100 pounds I need 40 grams of protein. 200 pounds, I need 80 grams of protein. Doing the math, 80 grams of protein at 4 calories a gram is equal to 320 calories. So that is my calories set aside for protein. So if I'm at that 2800 and I minus the 320, I now have roughly 2500 calories left to divide amongst my fat and my carbs. This is why I love If It Fits Your Macros. Normally, you see somebody with their broccoli and their brown rice, their nice healthy oatmeal, and these are mostly carb sources. They're nice, clean, very nutritious. But what If It Fits Your Macros says is that it doesn't matter how you get your carbs in or how you get your fats in. With this freedom, you can choose to go heavy on the carbs, low on the fats, a mix in between, or heavy on the fats and low on the carbs. As a fact, heavy on the fats, very low on the carbs is considered that keto diet, which is the very high fat, very high protein, essentially no carbs. I myself have always been a huge fan of carbs. I eat a lot. But with If It Fits Your Macros, let's just say I have 100 grams of carbs remaining for the day. Normally, one might say, make some rice, eat an apple, boom, you have 100 grams of carbs, they're clean, they're healthy, and you're gonna feel good. But If It Fits Your Macros shows, instead of having that apple for carbs, I could instead have ice cream for carbs. Sacrifice the apple, you're still getting the ice cream because they're both carb sources. People have this connotation that one food is negative or bad for you and the other food is good. There is no such thing as bad food, except for trans fat. Stay away from trans fat. But carbs, whether it's sugary carbs from ice cream or it's nice complex carbs from rice, yes, there's small differences between them, but they're both, at the end of the day, carbohydrates. Your body will still use them for the same purpose. So for protein, yes, I could have my 4 ounces of chicken to get 20 grams of protein, or I could have a protein shake, or I could have yogurt. It's simply the nice thing about If It Fits Your Macros is you can use the different types of food, and you can use all food to fit those macros. Generally, you're gonna end up eating still about 80% clean, but the other 20%, feel free to have that ice cream, feel free to have that Pop-Tart, and you can still get shredded. Here are a few clean food sources for carbs, fats, and proteins that I just wanted to show you guys. For protein, we have meat sources like chicken breasts, turkey, and turkey burgers. We also have yogurt, cottage cheese, protein cereal, and protein shakes. For carbs, we have rice, oatmeal, cereal, rice cakes, English muffins, chips and ice cream, and apples. Last up, we have fats. So here we have nuts, in this case almonds, olive oil, peanut butter, cottage cheese, and certain types of cheeses, which are also good for protein. Of course, I'd like to make it aware that you are not your body weight, nor are you simply your body. Everyone has an idea of the way they look, the way they feel, and how they want to look and feel. I urge people to be mindful and be aware of their body and their body health in general. That's the whole idea I try and teach to you guys. But also understand self-confidence and the fact that you are not a number on a scale. You are not the way you look. People have these things called personalities, and they shine through just your superficial, on the exterior looks. So never judge yourself or someone else based on how they look or what a number says. Go based upon how you think you look and how you feel. That is the most important part, because if you are happy, don't let anyone try and take that away from you or tell you you need to change. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped you out in order to learn a little bit more about nutrition and dieting in general, as well as the way to eat whatever food you want while still getting lean and still getting that body you desire. Click the subscribe button if you want to check out more health-related content overall, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.